Hello YouTube. That little thing that took me away, it's done. So let's get back to the business of fortressing, shall we? Now, I've set my carpenter's work orders up. That's fantastic. However, I think what I need to do... Oh, beds. 9 beds. That was it, wasn't it? QBED, construct beds. I would like 9 more. Yes, that should meet the demand for beds from the new migrants. Excellent. So back out, and let's see things progress. Hopefully some of our fruit gathering will be happening now. Oh, they've built the farms. Excellent news. Unlike the fact that I have hiccups, which is not excellent news. That's pretty annoying. So we'll make these plump helmets all year round. So summer, winter. Oh God, here we go. I'm about to hold my breath in a second. You get the idea of what I'm doing though, right? There we go. Plump helmets all year round. Hopefully that'll have quelled the hiccups, but we'll see. Winter on this one. Plump helmets. Spring. Plump helmet. And autumn. Plump helmets. There we go. Lovely. So we've got our seed stockpile there next to our farms, which are accessible from inside the fortress, which is all good for me. Coming in here, we have... Oh, I should have put the broker's office down here, shouldn't I? Ah, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we'll make that the manager's office, or not the manager's office, the mayor's office or something. I don't quite know what to do with that. We do appear to have a hell of a lot of stuff laying around on the floor. We do need more bins. Not suspicious has just become a mason. That's very handy to know. It means he's now no longer a better miner than he is a mason, which is a development I like. I'm happy with that. Makes me feel all tingly on the inside. Our carpenter, however, is still technically a miner, but we'll see how that works out. I'm sure after a few spiked wooden balls leave his workshop, it'll all be different. Everything will be different. Excuse me, having a little glug there. Okay, so up another floor. This is where our manager resides. What can we do with his workshop area? Does the manager have any other little foibles or proclivities we could engage with? I don't think so. I think, generally speaking, a pretty boring floor. Same here for the broker. Oh, autumn has come. I tell you what, before we finish all these bedrooms, this is getting a little bit slow, but I think what we can do is we'll put in the barracks, what is intended to be the barracks, we'll put the 9 new beds in. Let's put a door on there. There we go. Put the beds in, make that a dormitory, and then as we build the amount of bedrooms we have, we'll pass out the beds into them. Bins we definitely need. Have we actually got any bins? Ah, yes, look, our first bin has been placed right here. That's good. As a temporary measure, I feel like we should make a gem stockpile. There we go. And we should probably make that here, because we have actually dug up some gems, but we're just leaving them in situ as they fall, which probably isn't the best way to stop them being stolen. We also probably should start thinking about getting our drawbridge in as well, shouldn't we? I haven't built anything below there, have I? No, we can have a pretty nice drop down from that. That's going to be good. And then if we go down to the bottom floor, tee-hee, once again I said bottom. I think what we'll do is we'll make the up-down stairs now priority number 1. Get down here and dig out this floor. There we go. Down again. And we want to get this dining room dug out ASAP. So we're going to make this priority 1. That doesn't need to be finished. Oh, what the hell? Up downstairs? No! That's not what we wanted. Good grief. Okay, here we go. There we go. Now we're mining. That's what we wanted to see. Although I would kind of like that to be an empty space. Good. So we dig down here and then we start digging out the middle of the dining hall. However, the dining hall itself is not the most important element of this. The most important element is getting the kitchen and food storage areas done. So we'll do that. There's a food storage area. Bingo. And then over here, get that done as well. Food storage, bang, done. And then after that, second priority is digging out the animal stockpile, or the nesting zone at least. It's not necessarily where we're actually keeping our alpacas, but it doesn't harm to get the nesting box zone dug out nice and easy. There we go. What the hell? There we go. There's that. And then at priority 3, I think we need to start thinking about getting our butchery dug out with the miasma baffle in place as well. Important miasma baffles. Don't want that stuff leaking out into the fortress and upsetting everybody who doesn't actually make miasma for a living. Although we could probably work out some kind of, system of throwing rubbish out that might deal with the problem at source. But for now, it's cavern baffles. And then that's 4. Yeah, that's cool. Let's let that get dug. Hopefully it'll happen quickly and we can set ourselves up with a lovely little dining area for everybody to eat and drink in. That'll be lovely, won't it? Look at that. We've already got some plump helmets on the go. Very promising. Quite chuffed about that. Also, some of our caverns are now growing stuff on the floor, which is good because that means as soon as that spreads enough, we can put grazing animals in there. If you can see here, we've got light grass, soil, that kind of stuff. Because we've breached the caverns, we should start seeing that develop in other rooms as well. So fingers crossed, we'll see how that pans out. We do need to start thinking about... I need to set a pasture up for our animals, actually. How do we go about this? Oh, we need logs. Okay. Well, hang on a minute. I've got trees designated for chopping already. Oh, sorry. We'll look for some more. Bayberry. Don't want to do the bayberries. Cherry tree, keeping that. Pear tree, peach tree, pear, bayberry. Damn it, they're all going to be fruit. No, there's an ash tree. So DT that one. What's this one down here? What are you? You're a chestnut. No, we want to keep you. You've got edible food. Alder, there we go. Oh, wait, no. Alderberries. No, I'm thinking of elderberries, aren't I? Oh, I don't know. What's that? Apple tree. Don't want to cut that down. Apples. Can make all sorts of booze out of apples. Apricots, cherries, bayberries again. Apricot tree. What's this one? Come on. The mouse in this is so unreliable. Apple tree, apricot tree, apple tree, bayberry. Jesus Christ, it's all fruit. Alder. DT, there we go. Bang. Okay, let's unpause that and let some of this wood get chopped. And then things aren't looking too bad, actually. We're making a little bit of progress. Of course, I don't know if it's still the same people watching from earlier, or if some of you have rotated out and been replaced by noobs. If anyone wants a dwarf named after them, feel free. There's no requirement. Just put your hand up and say what you want. And if I can give it to you, I will. I've just realised we don't have a trade depot. Let's put that in place, because it's not a good idea to not have those. We'll make it out of author clay as a lovely yellow trade depot. I think about this. Sanctum Spirit Stone, no problem. How many do I have? I tell you what, let's go and have a look in Dwarf Therapist. We're going to pause because I don't want to leave things herring along in the background without me paying attention. Hello. And we'll take a little peek. So, let's sort by has nickname. Bang. Has nickname. We've got 3 people with nicknames: Buckshot Brigade, Fuzzy Logic, and Not Suspicious. Although I feel like we may be putting another Lanicerus in somewhere, because that was a pretty unexpected demise. But other than that, we have 12 people left. Does anybody have any notable skills? We have some sort of visitors to the fortress who aren't yet naturalised, and we can't assign any labours to them. But they're both military types, if that tickles your fancy. We have leather worker, fishery worker, plant processor and milker, plant gathering, farming. I could have sworn we had someone knocking around who was pretty good at something else. Where farming? Yeah, gem cutters, didn't we? Yeah, there we go. Gem. Glass making, gem setting, and glass making. We don't actually have a gem cutter. Oh, interesting. There's not even a dark mode. That's yeah. I'm sorry if any of you are watching in dark rooms. I'll have to give you plenty of warning before heading over to therapist. I mean, I wonder if there is a way I could darken this a bit. I don't know. I don't think the interface does have anything even like color changing. It's not even it's not even an option. You are quite correct there, Cupo. So Sanctum Spirit Stone, you want a miner. So let's sort by mining. Now, it looks like Zhang Licator is the best bet here. He's a miner, doesn't have any other skills. He's a definite miner. So we'll go into there. We'll change Zanig Licator. Set name. You are now Sanctum. There we go. Lovely. Commit. It's not why I use manipulator, but it's why everyone else should. Dwarf manipulator. I don't know what that is. Is that the in-game interface for doing stuff, or is that another third-party thingamajiggle? Intriguing. Do let me know. Let's read the dwarves again. So we've got 4 with nicknames now and 10 without. Units labour. Okay, we'll have a look at that. Maybe I'll give it a go and see if I can do an actual no therapist run. Probably not this fortress, but at some point. We do need to get some stuff set up. But what I'm going to do is our farmers, sort by nothing. Farmers are going to stay farmers, so maybe we will disable that mining skill there. No, I don't know about that. Let's not fiddle with anyone's labours just yet. Let's go back to the fort and see what's going on. Just try it now. Okay, units labour. Okay, let's give that a go. I'm just going to minimise Dwarf Therapist. Let's hit UL. Okay, this is not immediately like ultra clear to me, but so you go up and down the name list for the person. There's their profession. Fishery worker. And what happens if I push right and left? Oh, I see. These are the skills. Animal trainer, caretaker, ambusher, trapper, diagnostician. Right, okay. And then presumably enter to activate, deactivate. Okay. That isn't anywhere near as bad as I was expecting. Holy shit. Locum and Godum. Look at that stress. Or is a higher number better? I wonder. Okay. Therapist does so stress. You're correct, but I recognise Cupo's correct statement that going from a black screen to a white screen is an absolute eye blinder, because I hate that. I hate that. High is good. Oh, okay. Well, that's not good. We got lots of people who are 0 happy, which is not fantastic. Not fantastic at all. Okay, I'll try using this a bit more then. See what we can get out of this. Maybe I'll look at Dwarf Therapist myself, and then instead of blinding you guys, I can go over to here and have a little look. Right, let's unpause the game. Hopefully our carpenter's going to be getting a little bit more active. You know what? This is the perfect time. Let's UL. Where's our carpenter? Oh, he's not called a carpenter, is he? He's not good enough yet. But if we... Maffol, there we go. Carpentry activated. Woodcutting activated. What other skills have we got? Nothing else is activated. And here are all the halls. So what are these ones at the end? So stone hauling, no. Wood hauling, sure. Item hauling, no. Burial enabled? Don't be burying people. Food hauling, okay. Refuse hauling, not you. Furniture hauling, no. Animal hauling, no. Push haul vehicles, no. trade good hauling. Yeah, go on then. Water hauling, go on then. And then cleaning, not lever operating, not building roads, not constructing floors or walls, and not removing constructions. Okay, there we go. And wrestling, axeman, swordsman, blah, blah, blah. Oh, can we activate and deactivate those? No, they're just for reference. Oh my goodness. It's not quite as easy to read as Dwarf Therapist, but it does the job. It does the job. Okay, so now the carpenter is no longer doing any of those other jobs. He should spend a lot more time carpenting, as he should. As he should. Shift select a category. Okay. And does that turn everything off in that thing? Oh, the merchants need a trade depot. Shit. Merchants have turned up. Merchants, everybody. Needs architecture. Oh, fuck. I'm just going to go to Dwarf Therapist and enable architecture on everybody. Okay, there are definitely cases in which Dwarf Therapist is my go-to tool. But I'll try not to blind you with it in the future. I will be more considerate of those amongst us who do not wish to be staring at white screens in dark rooms. Because, hey, I hate it when it happens to me. Right, everybody, focus on getting this bad boy built, if you wouldn't mind. This is super important. We need the traders to be able to unload their gear. They're just sitting there, look. Come on, trade depot, lads. Trade depot. You going to do it? Or are you just going to run backwards and forwards hauling wood and plump helmet spawn? Okay, the liaison's here. That's fine. Yeah. Information, fine. Yeah. What do we want? Nothing in particular. Go away. I'm said go away. Go away. Go away. Thank you. Fuck off. Oh, these guys are so... Oh, Christ's sake. A Kia's stolen a copper battle axe. What is a Kia going to do with a copper battle axe? That's what I want to know. Shit. Scruttux. So this is our weapons stockpile. Copper battle axe, etc., etc. But nothing's getting put in there. Why? Can I assign more bins? It's got a maximum bins of 33. It can use bins. Okay, let's look at the carpenter's workshop. How's he getting on with the bins? Is he doing bins? Tell you what. Can we prioritize the bins over the balls? That would be nice. That would be good. If we could get bins made so we can organise stuff before we make the balls that we can trade, because we can't actually trade at all without the depot. Therefore, the spiked wooden balls are not high priority. Is anybody going to actually do this? Needs masonry. For crying out loud. JM. Actually, I could just enable masonry in someone else, couldn't I? Bear with me 1 second. I'm going to enable masonry on this random spod. Commit. There we go. And hopefully they'll just go and build that. Oh, more migrants who have decided to arrive at the top of the volcano. This is not practical. Why are you coming so soon? The fortress is barely worth anything. Oh shit, look at them spilling onto the map like fucking lava off a volcano. Actually, that's not too many. I feel like that was actually a smaller band than we've had before. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. How many beds have we got now? If I start placing them in this little barracks here, we should be able to actually have some people sleeping indoors. Is that it? 6 beds. God damn it. That carpenter really needs to pull his finger out. Right, is anybody building this bad boy yet? No. Okay, well, I know what to do. This Mason's Workshop, this is the exclusive profile, the exclusive territory of Not Suspicious. Boom. Nobody else is allowed to use this workshop. Therefore, the other miner, the mason rather, is not going to be tempted to start using it. And therefore, he's going to go and build the trade depot. Yes? Yeah? No. Clearly not. Come on. I enabled architecture on everyone. Or did I not commit that change? No, I committed it. I committed it, all right. Huh. We have a lot of people in the fortress who can't actually... oh, no, sorry. I was going to say that can't actually work, but it's okay. It's fine. I'm just going to have a quick peek in therapist on my own here. We've had a level 15 stonecrafter turn up. There's a notable fella. Let's be sort by migration wave. I'm about to tell how many people came. That was a 7-strong migration wave, but the only person I see in there of any real note was the stonecrafter. I'm just going to check the military screen as well. Anything interesting? Hello. We've got someone who's killed both one goblin and one dwarf in the fortress, and he's a competent lasher. This feels like a goblin spy, to be honest. What's going on there? Okay. Fair enough. Let's head back to the game. Sorry, I was away there. Oh, the gem set has been possessed. Shit, we don't have a workshop for him. Where's he going? Let's follow him. Let's see what he does. Can he claim any other workshop? What can he do? He's running for the hills. Run to... Well, no, run to. Run to the hills. Diddly 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 dee. Run for your life. We're going to make a gem cutter's workshop in here just temporarily while he's going bonkers. Jeweler's workshop. There we go. Let's pop that there. Make it out of diorite, nice and close. And in order to get it built, ideally, I'm going to activate gem cutting on somebody else as well. So go back to the labours thing, bear with me. Sorry to leave you on a paused screen, but I don't want to blind you. I don't want to blind you, and I want to do this quickly rather than figuring out a new menu. I'll have to do that between sessions, I think. So, gem cutting, we're going to give that to the glass maker. Bang, there we go. Commit. And hopefully it will get built. That would be ideal. I mean, maybe I should take all the other tasks off for that person just to get it done. Same with the trade depot, to be fair. Nobody doing that? Nope. 0 fucks given throughout the fortress. The resounding sound of no fucks. Actually getting anything done here? We're getting some bins appearing. That's good. Are people bringing stuff in? Oh, hello. He's on the move. Let's just check to see. Hopefully he's going... Wait. Follow. There we go. Following. Good. Oh, for Christ's sake. What the hell? The Werebadger Zephon Eagletirist has come. That's not right. Zephon Eagletirist has come. A large badger twisted into humanoid form. It is crazed for blood and flesh. Its eyes glow mahogany. Its sepia hair is very curly. Now you will know why you fear the night. Oh, great. Well, oh, shit. Come on now. Cryptbeards XVIII can't finish already. I mean, we could try the Cryptbeards Rush, but it's a proven bad tactic against any kind of... Everyone is still at the wagon. Exactly. And there's no way they're getting in time to get away from that bad boy. So, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Ah! Maybe we can get them to run down here super fast? This is crazy. Okay, add a new burrow. Burrow 1. Bingo. Let's define that burrow. Over here. There we go. Cool. Go to the military screen. Don't even have any squads. Alerts. Burrow 1. There we go. Everybody come inside. And fingers crossed, nobody gets mauled. Ah, the visitors! The visitors might kill it. Oh, this is good. This is good. I'm glad I signed off on their joining in. Let's have a look at the Werebadger, see how it's doing. The reptile woman spearman is fighting. What? Troglodytes. Okay, it's happening downstairs. We're not bothered about that. Let's have a look at this, guys. 2 pages. Let's go to the first page and see how it goes. Okay. The Werebadger strikes at the human swordsman, but the shot is blocked. Stabs the Werebadger in the left hand with her iron short sword, tearing apart the fat. Attacks, jumps away, grabs the human, strikes at the human. Human swordsman stabs the weir badger in the left upper leg with her iron short sword, fracturing the bone. Many nerves have been severed and a tendon has been torn. The weir badger falls over. Bitten. Banished. Get out. Gone. You're not staying. It's deflected by the copper helm. Now. Oh man, Cupo, last time I ended up with so many bards, an unbelievable number of bards, far too many to deal with, to be honest. It really put a bit of a dent in the fortress's productivity. But to be honest, I wish there was you could put up a sign to say no migrants yet. Wait till I've got the beds in. So he's been bitten. Does that count as him getting infected or not, I wonder? Okay, well, let's keep reading. You may have bitten him again. Stabbed. Weir badger bites the human sword, deflected by the human swordman thingy. My game is mildly modded. Sorry, I've done a few things. I've made a few unusual animals trainable for war. I've changed the amount of stress dwarves receive to make them a little bit more sturdy psychologically, and I think that's about it. I don't think I've made any other changes. The raws are available in my Discord. I did load them up, so if people want to go and look at them, that's you're more than welcome to. So anyway, stabs the weir badger. Weir badger bites the human swordsman. The attack is deflected. Punches the weir badger in the upper arm with her right hand, bruising the muscle. Misses. Grabs. Human swordsman down. Oh dear. Strikes at the human swordsman, but the shot is blocked with the shield. Slashes. See, the human doesn't seem to be getting hit, but the weir badger does appear to be getting pretty badly beaten. Slashed in the head, tearing apart the muscle, fracturing the skull. Tendon in the skull has been torn. The weir badger's been injured badly. Human swordsman stabs the weir badger. You know what? This is going okay. Let's allow a few more frames to advance. In fact, we can do some single frames with the full stop button, can't we? There we go. Let's see how that's worked out. There's the weir badger. Still on 2 pages. Still stabbed in the neck. Okay, that doesn't seem to be actually advancing things very much. Let's unpause. Pause again. Unpause. Pause again. It looks like the weir badger's down and out, right? Oh, the human swordsman stabs the weir badger in the neck with her iron short sword, and the severed part sails off in an arc. Okay, so they've severed the neck. They haven't taken the head off. They've just severed the neck. So, visualize that, if you will. Let's zoom over here. Now, I think what we need to do is quickly go into the military screen, create a squad without a uniform, and we need to put our initial 6 in here. The Humorous Rocks. That's a good one. So I'm just going to check who the initial 6 were, because they're the ones with the axes and everything. So Buckshot Brigade, Godon and Locum. So Buckshot Brigade, you get to be the Buckshot Brigadier. Your wish is fulfilled. Locum, Godon. Who else is in the initial? Maffol and Not Suspicious. Maffol at the top there. And then Olin. There we go. So this is our first squad, the Humorous Rocks. This is all our initial people. And now all we need to do is activate them. There we go. And we attack. Creature at the cursor. Is it dead? Select from list. Zaneg Lysidikib. No, it should be. He's killed it, right? He's killed it, right? Hang Can we look at his wounds? Enter view. Weir badger blood splatter. That's a nice little phrase to say, isn't it? Weir badger blood splatter. Weir badger blood splatter. Weir bladder. Oh, don't want that. Okay, let's unpause the action and see what happens here. They're walking away, but it doesn't look dead, and they totally heal. Zephon Egeltiritists. Okay, that's the guy we're going for. Squad. No, don't do that. Squad. A. K. Select from list. Where is he? Zephon. Zephon. I'm not seeing him. I see Zaneg, but he's a merchant. He must be dead then, right? That's how it works. It doesn't look dead. It's still flashing like it's alive, but... Okay, I'm going to cancel the alert. There we go. That's good, right? Humorous rocks. Why active? Okay. Ah, the jeweler's workshop got made. Excellent. Ah, I forgot about that guy. Fantastic. Double save. Lovely. Okay. These guys still seem to be hanging around the weird creature, waiting for it to do something, but we all know it's going to fully heal the second the moon goes away. He's begun his mysterious construction already. That's pretty impressive, actually. I wasn't expecting him to get going that quickly. Why is this lad not dying properly? What can we do about it? At least the monster hunters are hanging around and doing their job. That's a good thing. I'm glad, because often we've had these people turn up before and go, I'd like to join the fortress for the purpose of fighting monsters. And you go, oh, you brought a sword, you got some armour, you look legit, okay, go on then. Join the fortress and you can fight monsters. And then when the monsters actually turn up, they're like, I'm just going to fucking sit in the tavern and drink beer. Because why would I get off my arse and fight these monsters when you've got so much lovely free beer? Bastards. I am loath to leave this thing unattended now. Oh, hang on. Zephon mutilated. Oh, is that a corpse? It is, isn't it? Wait. Mutilated. Enter view. Uses and contents. Blood splatter. Yeah, mutilated corpse. Fantastic. That's what we wanted. Okay, he's dead. Fair enough. I was panicking for no reason. No need to panic, everybody. Calm down. I don't know why you get so excited. Right, let's come down to the bottom level here. TE, once again I said bottom. And I'm going to put some hotkeys in, actually. I feel like hotkeys are going to make sense at this point. Rather than fannying around constantly trying to get stuff to work, go F2, zoom here, name, food. There we go. So that's good. We don't have to worry about coming back here. And then rather than going there, for the entryway, I'm going to say here. So hotkey, F1, zoom. There we go. So if we press F2, it goes there, and F1, it goes there. Lovely. And then we just have to pop over here when we want to check the wagon, which I will hopefully be disassembling soon. If I go back down here, we can now build a stockpile for food here, and this top half we are going to make, hang on, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. So the top 6, 3, 4, 5. No, 5. Oh, arse candles. Let's get rid of that. Go. Now, food. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And then we go all the way down there. That's food. And then this is drink. Isn't that a clever way to do it? Not really. Let's change settings, go down to food, and then if that's food, we just want to take drinks out. Excellent. Oh, and seeds. There we go. And on this one, we want to take out all the food and the seeds. There we go. No miscellaneous liquids, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, Raoul Melbilamaz, the Gemsetter, has created Ekastizneth, a perfect amber opal. she offers it to the organised salves. Why are we called that? I swear I chose something else. But there we go. So let's take a little look at this new item. Let's see what we've got. It's worth 24 grand. It's quite good, actually, for a first item. Let's have a look at it. V for a description, not enter. This is a perfect amber opal. All crafts dwarfship is of the highest quality. This object menaces with spikes of amber opal. As you would expect, to be honest, from an amber opal. I mean, if it's going to menace with spikes of anything, let it be that. Let's let that run for a second. Go down here, check this out. I am going to quickly go over to the therapist and check to see how his skill boosted, if it did at all. Gem cutting? No. Gem setting? No. Okay, that did nothing. Never mind. Never mind. Could be worse. We could all have died. Let's build ourselves a workshop for... Is it a farm? No, let's build a still. That's a well. Workshop still. There we go. And we will put the still here next to the booze stockpile. Make it out of obsidian. Oh, very fancy. And we'll also build a kitchen. Yeah, I know the hotkeys. Bang. And we'll make that out of obsidian too, just to maintain a nice volcanic glass theme in the dining areas. Then once we've got that built, what else do we need? We want a butcher, of course. We'll do that down here. Can I build nest boxes yet? That's the question. Needs a nest box. Of course they've not been made. Oh, crafts dwarf workshop. That's what we need for that, don't we? We need a crafts dwarf workshop. So we'll do that in a bit. Don't worry. We'll set that up in a minute. Let's wait for them to dig that room out, and then I can build a butcher's workshop. Yeah. And we'll put that there. Also made out of obsidian, because I'm pretty sure you can clean obsidian quite well. Volcanic glass seems to have one of those nice smooth surfaces that would maintain a lovely clean finish, like a chopping board. And then we'll build a tannery in there, even though we don't really have any practical use for it yet. Build workshop. What's a leather workshop? Tanner's shop N. There we go. Bang. Also made out of obsidian. Excellent stuff. But before we do that, let's put some doors in here. Here. That should do for now. Good. Okay. Carry on, dwarves. Carry on, my wayward dwarves, hauling food into your stores. Way. Oh, hang on. Are the traders still around? Oh, no, they've just pissed off. Just as somebody comes along and decides they're going to build the trade depot. Well done, whoever that was. Congratulations for being just far too fucking late. Right, let's build some beds. Make this into a dormitory as well, because otherwise people are just going to be sleeping on the floor, which we don't want. We do not want that. There we go. Dormitory, yes. There we go. Good. Okay, so have we got any more bedrooms dug out? I mean, we really should be focusing on the kitchen levels at this point, right? Has this been assigned to anybody? Nuh-uh. About this one. That's the brokers. So here we're going to make this a bedroom. Now we're going to fill it out like that, and we're going to assign the bed to. Who do we assign the bed to? Who should I assign the bed to? Blimey, went a bit low there, didn't I? Or rather, didn't. Buckshot Brigade doesn't have a bed yet. But what do you do, Bucky? What do you do now? Let me have a little look here. I'm just over in the therapist for a moment. Please bear with while I leave you with the little blinking room designator. Initial 5. Buckshot Brigade is now... What are you? Militia Commander. Okay, you can have that bedroom and that office as well, because I think you'll need them. So, Buckshot Brigade, boom, there's your bedroom. Auto allocate to militia commander. Yes. Here's your office. Assign chair to Buckshot Brigade. Auto assigned to militia commander. Lovely. And there you go. Fantastic. So there's that. That's very good. Actually, maybe rather than making this a workshop and a storage area, we could make a little food stockpile here for the guys and make a little training area for them. That kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah, we'll do that soon. TM. The mason doesn't need an office, so we won't put a table and chair in there. Or the carpenter, although the astute amongst you will have noticed I said those the wrong way round, because that's the carpenter and that's the mason, but whatever. Still got the orders in there, but I don't think we've got the trees. You know what? Let's go over here to where these trees are going to be absolutely no use for fruit gathering because they're so far away, and do a one-time cut down order. Although we will end up losing a load into those ponds, I guarantee it. I guarantee. There we go, those lot there. It's going to be more wood that we can actually store, isn't it? Tragedy. Right, well, I was going to use this as a like a trade depot storage, but I'm almost thinking another militia, right? Maybe? I don't know. Run out of logs for the spiked wooden balls. That's fine. Logs will be along soon. Don't you worry about that. Don't you bloody worry about that. All right, let's get rid of this jeweler's workshop because we are not ready to start assigning jeweler's workshops and stuff. And this is definitely not where it goes. Bang. There we go. We head down to the food area. Excellent. Excellent. So if we go to the manager, and we want to brew drink from fruit. There we go, and make that a perpetual order. Oh, we also need to go to the kitchens, don't we, to stop them from cooking plump helmets. So here's the plump helmets. Toggle cook. Here we go. No cooked plump helmets, please. And if you wouldn't mind, I would like you to... Oh, needs cooking. We do have a cook in the fortress. I don't know why they're taking their sweet time about it, though. Okay, anyway. So, bedroom taken, bedroom taken, bedroom taken, bedroom taken. This one's the militia commander. And then, is that it? That's all the bedrooms we've actually set up. Bloody hell. Time to start going down then. Ooh. So if we prioritize this digging here as priority 3, that should get it dug relatively quickly. And this is going to be for our... Who are we going to put in here? What fine dwarf deserves these lodgings? We'll figure it out. This should all have been made higher order, shouldn't it? Designate 2. There we go. And we'll just tart this place up a bit. There we go. Get this all dug before you dig out that next bedroom level. I definitely had a plan for that, but I can't remember what it was now. It's bugging me. There was a specific person was going to go in there with their workshop and everything. And now... God blimey, I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Dig this out. Lovely, that's what we want to see. Dwarves swinging their picks. Oh, a masterpiece basalt table. Not suspicious. You are bringing the goods very quickly. So, how many tables do we have? That's a very good question. Let's look at the stocks. Go to E, table... 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We've got 20 tables. Well, that's sensible. So we'll build starting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool. Let's put some chairs next to those. There we go. And we'll also make a special... Oh, do we want to make special dining areas? Let's give the important dwarves their own dining rooms, right? That makes sense. There we go. C. Nice big block of seating. Very posh. Very fancy. Very, very fancy indeed. Okay, let's get all those placed in. Crafts Dwarf Workshop. That's what I was building. I remember now. So if we go up to this floor, this one should be the 3. Yep, that's good. They've nearly finished digging out all this stuff. Bang, and the stone is gone. Okay, so we dig up to here. There we go. This is the room. This is going to be our Craftsdorf workshop. Actually, I think I'm going to place it right now. Craftsdorf workshop. There we go. And we're going to place that right there. Made out of rhyolite. Lovely. What a lovely, lovely material with a lovely, lovely name. That shouldn't take too long to get built. And then I think we'll do like a mixed set of stockpiles in that room. So a small stone stockpile, a small stone stockpile, a small wooden stockpile, etc., etc. I think that's probably the best bet, right? Yeah. Yeah. You're here. And once that's built, we'll actually have something that mooded dwarves can go to, because that can be a problem. If you don't have the workshop that the dwarf wants, they will go absolutely bloody mental on you. They'll lose their shit. And I don't mean they just poop themselves. I mean far worse. They go crazy. An animal has grown to become a stray reindeer bull. Qu'est-ce que c'est? All right, let's put down a grazing zone over here. So that's the one. Next to the volcano's little side peak. And then we go this way, and that way. Press enter, and this is a pasture N. Go, and then we'll set the parameters. And please, alpacas, if you wouldn't mind. In you go. And the turkey hens, no, we've got nest boxes for you. The yak cows can go in there, the reindeer bull, the llama, mule foal, cow calf, baby alpacas. Good God, people have brought so much with them. Do we need all this stuff? Oh, hello. I'm hearing heavy footsteps upstairs. We may be being joined again. What's going on here? Oh shit, I didn't bring any dogs with me, did I? That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Let's turn animal training on in there as well. And maybe we'll get some of our guys trained up doing other stuff. We do need some beehives made, because once we've got those, hopefully we'll be allowed to train them. Fingers crossed. I changed the rules. We're supposed to be able to, but there are no guarantees, you understand. No guarantees. Right, I'm going to change this stone stockpile because I've realised that we're keeping metal ores in there, which we don't want. Do we want economic and other stones? Yeah, we want all the other stuff. It's not like we have clay to actually put in there. That's the thing. If we had clay, it might be worth taking it out of that stockpile, but there is absolutely none of it. So I mean, translate that noise into whatever you feel is the correct translation. I'm not gonna deign to demand that you follow my particular translation. Ah, come on, dwarves, get digging. How's the okay, the tables and chairs are getting placed nicely. I'm going to use this to make... Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, calm down. Build doors on it first. There we go. Door. Hang on a minute, did I not put the order into brew drink from fruit? Brew drink from fruit. Perpetual order. Thank you very much. No, I have got... Oh, just no one's validated it. Whatever. Come on. Get on the job, manager. Come on, I've given you an office. It should be fine. It should be perfectly adequate to your needs. Actually, that's a good point. Let's check. Yeah, it is. It is perfectly adequate to his needs. Right, we don't have a sheriff. We don't have a hammerer. We don't have a medical dwarf. But that's okay. I feel like maybe we should have split the broker and the bookkeeper up after all. But hey, you live and learn, right? You live and learn. Well, we also need to change the sensitivity, don't we? How do we do that? Tab for mode. Nope. Dump hide. What the hell? Oh, okay. Units without bedrooms, 15. Okay, so shall I make queue, order more beds? Number of beds to queue. 15? Yeah? Okay. I think that worked, right? That's JM. Oh yeah, look, 15 beds. Okay, you can just enter it from that screen. Why not? Why not? Okay. All right, when that craft dwarf workshop gets built, we can start putting some nest boxes in, and then we're going to start getting closer to food stability. Oh, it's in, and they're already building the nest boxes. Excellent. Actually, I've just realised we don't want to make them out of wood, do we? Because I have a level 15 stone crafts dwarf. So, wooden nest box, please remove. Add nest box, and we want a rock one. In fact, we don't want one. We want. We've got more birds now, haven't we? Let's just make 10, and then fingers crossed that'll be enough. Right. Okay, the plump helmets are coming along nicely. That's good. I'm not seeing any crafts dwarf heading down here. Those of you watching in the dark, please shield your eyes. I'm about to take you over to Dwarf Therapist, okay? So you ready? Braced yourselves? We're going. There we go. Hello. Let me just quickly pause the game and I'll join you here in Dwarf Therapist and we'll quickly read the dwarves and see what the situation is. So now is a good time if anyone wants a dwarf named after them to ask. But what I want to see is my stonecrafter. Here he is, as Agaban, level 15 stonecrafter. Now I want to go back to the game and I'm going to assign him to that crafts dwarf workshop. But I'll leave you on the therapist just for now. Just for now, okay? Don't worry. Bang, that's his workshop. Fantastic. So we'll get him down there and doing that. But in the meantime, I'm also going to take my... Where is he? Let's sort by not migration wave, but nothing. Where's my carpenter? Okay, carpenter. No hauling for you. There we go. And our stonecrafter. No hauling for you. There we go. And who else have we got here? He hasn't got a workshop yet, so you can keep hauling for now. Masonry, that's it. We want our mason. Good, good. Let's turn your masonry off because you're not needing it. We've only got the one workshop. There's no point having you do it. And he no longer hauls either. So let's commit those changes. So now our mason, our stonecrafter, and our carpenter should, in theory, not be doing anything else until they get activated in the military. Cool. Back to the fortress. Bye. There we go. Now, what to do? What to do? Keep things ticking along. Oh, I didn't pause it properly. Holy shit. The fortress has been going along at its own pace without completely not needing me. Okay. The wooden nest box order hasn't been removed yet, so let's quickly check to see why that is. No, it just hasn't been validated as removed. That's fine. That's fine. No need to panic. Everybody bloody well calm down. Just relax. It's going to be fine. Okay, so we've got a lovely dining room here. I don't have any engravers, but maybe now's the time to start training them on this lovely dining room, getting them all smoothing. Perhaps. Perhaps. Brew drink from fruit, that's all good. Excuse me, good lord. I should probably put a farmer's workshop in as well, shouldn't I? Maybe I'll do that in the middle of the nesting room. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Build workshop. It's a farmer's workshop. W. If I put that... Oh. Oh, no symmetry. Come on. I suppose I could put 2 farmers' workshops in, right? Just for the sake of symmetry. Obsidian farmers' workshops. Very fancy. Very fancy indeed. There we go. A couple of farmers' workshops. We don't need 2, but, you know, I feel like I want to. That's what I want. Okay, kitchen still needs cooking. I'm fairly certain we have a cook. Let me just check in therapist. No, we don't have a cook. In that case, I need to assign somebody to be the cook. So let's find a peasant. We have 3. And I'm going to pick Iton Inodades. You can now be our cook. Bang. There you go. I've only got 1 brewer, but that's okay. They're also a milker and a plant processor, but we won't hold that against them. What's this? And also a glassmaker. Interesting combination of skills. Where did you go to school? How have you ended up being such an everyman? An everyman? That's not the word, is it? Nor's dilettante. Something like jack of all trades, but that's not the word I was actually looking for. I'm sure it will come to me one day. It's out there, in the ether, floating. Oh, look at that. We're starting to get bins made now. Lovely. Lovely bins. Did you hear that little stammer there? That was weird. Lovely bins. What was that? Why is there a... What? Oh, no. Oh, shit. Ghostly miner has risen and is haunting the fortress. Okay, we need a slab to memorialise her, and quick. JMQ slab. Construct rock slab. How many dwarves have we got in the fortress? 21. And a kid. Oh. They're all going to go eventually, so it only makes sense. Let's get that sorted. Maybe I should make some rock coffins too, just for the hell of it. It's not like we have a graveyard yet, though. There's nowhere I can put them. Ah, dearie me. Dearie me. Already got a dead body prattling around, and it's now ghosting the place up. Hiya, scoundrel. Come on. You can do better than this. You're better than that, scoundrel. You're better than that. Okay, they've nearly finished digging out this room. This really wasn't where I wanted them to focus. The bedroom would have been better, or the workshop room, but oh well. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Have I actually assigned this to the crafts dwarf? Yeah, I have. He's not doing it though, is he? He's not doing it. Let's cancel that task there. There, I'll make the rock nest box. Lovely. Maybe that was jamming it up. The fact that I was asking for a wooden nest box and asking a stone crafter with no wood crafting enabled to do it, that's probably a good reason why it would bottleneck, right? Right? You're awfully quiet tonight, chat. Have I said something? Is it the I don't like dogs incident all over again? Okay, so we've got these guys down here. This is all good. This is all good. Is anyone going to build this? Was that someone building it there? No. They have the cooking skill active, but no one's actually doing it yet by the looks of it. I did commit the changes, didn't I? No. Okay, now we have someone with the cooking skill active. Jesus, scoundrel. Come on. Get with the program. Try harder. Oh my goodness, I've been recording for nearly an hour. I might have to stop in a minute. It's getting a little late. It's 20 to 3 in the morning here. My goodness, such a night owl. Mind you, if you're going to spend the night playing a game, why not make it Dwarf Fortress? I mean, it does have that certain... It's a chronivore. It likes to consume time voraciously and just... It's gone. Gone. You don't know where it's gone, except into Dwarf Fortress somehow. What have we got here on the thing? Wagon. We need a finished goods stockpile, don't we? Otherwise that stuff's going to stay out there forever. So, P... Is it G? It is G, scoundrel. Well done. Congratulations. You remembered a hotkey. There we go. That's a finished goods stockpile. Should start them bringing that stuff in. We don't have any idlers, though. People seem very busy. They're such busy boys and girls. Also, once they've moved that crap off the wagon, we can dismantle it, can't we? Are they going to take that cloth? I don't think they are they? I need an actual cloth stockpile. Good grief. Good grief. It might make sense to try and make some more stone stockpiles, actually. Or like a larger stone stockpile for that one to deal with. No, not doing too bad for wood. That's okay. I feel like we need to... Oh, then, of course, yeah, this one's going to be for the military training and these ones. I've got to figure out something to do in the manager and the other guys' workshop spaces, because the manager and the broker aren't going to be using it for anything. But the reason we're putting all these things on the same floor is to avoid pathing issues. I mean, look at this. Actually, I think let's make this the carpenter's dining room, right? And make a little food stockpile in there. Let's do it. Build table, door, chair, bang. That can be the carpenter's dining room. And then he doesn't ever need to go very far from his thing, does he? We'll also put a food stockpile in. And what I'm going to do is do a... What the fuck? No. PF. There we go. Food stockpile. And over here... Jesus Christ. Stockpile. Food. Where's my cursor? There's my cursor. Bang. Lovely. That one. That one. Fuck, that took so long. And then what we do is we change the settings. We take everything out except drinks. There we go. And then in the other one, I think you see where this is going, don't you? We change the settings and we only leave drinks in there. Very clever. Oh no, wait, we only take out drinks. That's it. And seeds, and seeds. Don't forget the seeds, scoundrel. You can't leave seeds in there. They have to go to the seed stockpile. Bang. Okay, that's good. And then that one, check that's right. Oh, yeah. Lovely. Good stuff. So, the fortress is beginning to take shape, although I feel like I'm overlooking certain things. Maybe I should just start up a military. Get it going properly, rather than... what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the first 7, or the 6 remaining of the first 7, they're going to be a squad of their own, and they're going to train 1 month of the year, maybe. Get them going. But also, I need to set up a second squad who train all the time. That's the plan. And also, we need to get those damn magma furnaces sorted, don't we? I mean, we've got this beautiful volcano, and we're barely using it. It's a bit of a shame, really. Ah, there's a slab. Excellent. So we can go down to the Craftsdwarf workshop and we can say add a new task, engrave a slab. Boom, Lanicerus. Do it now if you wouldn't mind. There you go. And once she's been memorialized, the ghost problem should dissipate. That, at least, is the theory. I say that far too often, becoming a bit of a trope. Okay, the mining's going super slow because they're all diffused amongst the different possible levels they can mine on. So, in order to avoid that, we're going to go maximum priority, maximum, and then do this floor. That's how it works, right? Do it 1 floor at a time, and it will never cost you a dime. As the old Johnny Cash once said. Well, I'm sure he said it more than once. He made a song with it in, so I mean, he probably said it thousands of times. Probably thoroughly sick of it by the time he died. And then this one can be priority 2. Excellent. Excellent stuff. Sweet, sweet progress. And once we've got these done, we can start thinking about making a second bedroom stack, or just sort of getting deep enough to go past the caverns and building a bedroom stack. Because, frankly, we don't want to be breaching the caverns. That would be bad. Very bad indeed. Oh, not that far. Thank you. Went too far there. There we go. Okay, as you can probably tell, I am starting to wane now. It's getting late, and the need for sleep is creeping up on me, like some kind of frightening murderer stalking me through the streets. Except not really. It's my own brain. Hello, Atomic Holt. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Alternatively, you can convert all the other floors to marker, just one designation. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, you can do like a planning thing, can't you? Well, I'm not doing that immediately because I've already designated all these floors to be dug at different orders. So we'll stick with that. But I do need to start using the planning tools, don't I? I've been very remiss in using them. No one seems to be coming down to use this Craftsdorf workshop. Why? Although I believe they've made all the nest boxes now. So build nest box should yield. That's right. No, not coffins. We don't have coffins. See, we haven't invested in coffins. We've gone for memorial plaques instead. You know, on a bench or somewhere, probably. No, not a coffin. Stop trying to put coffins in. There you go. Boom. There's all the nest boxes. So now I can not do that. I can set this up as a pasture for the turkeys. Bear with me here. There we go. It's pasture or a pen. Set the information. We whack all the turkey hens in. There we go. And then maybe the gobblers get them breeding a bit. This is madness. We're going to end up with way too many turkeys again. That's good. And also a guinea hen. Okay. You got any other birds knocking around? Anything that could... Oh, a duckling. Fair enough. It's a boy duckling, though, so it's not going to be laying any eggs. And I hope it doesn't carry on in a manner that's analogous to laying eggs for a male, because that would be messy. I wouldn't like that, thank you very much, Mr. Duck. If you wouldn't mind keeping your cloaca closed, I'll let you get about your business. Okay, still brewing drink from fruit. Kitchen can now have some stuff. So if I say JMQ, MEAL, we need to level up our guy. So we'll prepare an infinite number of easy meals. That'll be nice, won't it? Yummy, yummy. Okay, so now, once I've set this as a pen pasture, yeah, already claimed. Bingo, look at that. Oh, Fath Ildomnish has claimed a Craftsdorf workshop. When did he go into a mood? I didn't see that happen. Well, let's follow him and see what he does. He's got the workshop claimed, so that's good. But he's just sitting there. Yep, he's upset. So, rough gems, bones. We need to slaughter an animal. That's it, just bones and rough gems. Well, thankfully, we've actually installed our little butcher's workshop. So if we go to the animal screen, we should be able to pick an animal to butcher. Now, what do we not really care about? A reindeer bull? I mean, what are we going to do with it? Milk it? For what? Reindeer bull semen? I don't think so. No, don't make him available. Butcher him. There we go. Butcher, 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 butcher. Butcher, 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 butcher. And that should provide us with enough bones and whatnot to get him satisfied. Fingers crossed. Inappropriate building. Pit pond. What? Don't know what that was all about. Buckshot Brigade cancelling pitting or ponding the animals. They all seem to be going into their nest rooms. Oh, look at that. Look, they're already getting eggs out of them. Holy shit. They're just banging them out. Just laying so many. They'll have tatty cloacas in no time. And then it's straight in the pot with you, young chickadee. Delicious. So bloody delicious. We've still got an order in for brewing, right? Yes, but they're taking their time. Easy meals despite wooden balls. Okay. Okay, we're not doing too badly. We need to clear out more space, though. I really wish the migrants would spread themselves out a bit more. Come when the bedrooms are built, not as soon as they hear that the place is open. Oh, I hear there's this place out in the wilderness. They've got nothing but rocks and grass and trees. A couple of turkeys. Oh, let's get out there, quick as we can. Aha, they've slaughtered the reindeer. That's good. which means you can get yourself some... No, he can't, apparently. Shit. Works secretly? Oh, has he already got the bones? Why was I not notified? That's weird. Normally it tells you that they're doing it, right? He is building, isn't he? Let's go to the alerts. What is this? Cancels pit pond stray guinea hen inappropriate building. What are you talking about? Enough of this inappropriate buildings. What's inappropriate about it? Is it in the shape of a penis? A pernusk? I wonder. Maybe. There we are. Look, Fath, he began his construction. Oh, no one mentioned that to me. Stray reindeer bull bone and rough yellow zircons. It's probably going to be an interesting thing. I'm intrigued. Can't wait to see what it is. Okay, we should probably put some more beds in actually while we still have the wherewithal. So build bed, there you go, and build a table, there we go, and a chair, there we go. And what was his name again? Oh no, hang on, he's not the crafts dwarf, is he? He's not Fath. We want as Agaban. Okay, he's going to stay in there. There we go. So once that's built, as Agaban can have this floor, and then he can have his workshop back as well. Thank you. Need to put some doors in. That's going to help matters quite significantly. There we go. Ooh. Fath Ildomnisht the peasant has created Balmonom, a reindeer bone buckler. He claims it as an heirloom in the name of the family ancestor Monom Miratul. Very interesting. Let's take a little look at this bad boy. Growth paper, a reindeer bone buckler. This is a reindeer bone buckler. All crafts dwarfship is of the highest quality. It is encircled with bands of reindeer bone. On the item is an image of Erdim stake boulders, the dwarf, and dwarves in yellow zircon. Erdim stake boulders is surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates to the ascension of the dwarf Erdim stake boulders to the position of Queen of the Jade Helm in 119. Ooh, fancy, and it's worth 26 grand, which is a little bit of money. It's not the most expensive item we've ever had created in the fortress, but it's certainly an item, and it was created in the fortress. So there we go. Here's a bedroom for our little crafts dwarf here, our stone crafter. Where is he? There he is. Fish dissector. Fish dissector my ass. You're going to be a stone crafter, and fuck all else. Otherwise, there's going to be trouble. Let's make it into his... He doesn't need a study or a dining room, does he? Good God, man. What a barbaric bastard. Okay, so the Crafts Dwarf Workshop's not currently doing anything, but that's fine. That's fine. Maybe I should knock up some mugs. That could be useful. I need more fruit. I need a lot more fruit. This is an issue. Maybe I need to put more areas where they can gather it. Anyone know what that inappropriate building thing is all about with moving the birds? I mean, they've got nest boxes, right? Right? I don't know. Okay, we can build a bed in here. And in here. And there's already one in there. That's good. Okay, slowly but surely we're building up the structure of the fortress, which eventually will lead to a very efficient thing. And we'll be able to keep our frame rate high. I'm amazed it's still sitting up at 100 frames a second at the end of the first session. Normally, we've already begun to dip at this point. We've already started going into the high 70s. But no, so far so good. Keeping all the workers on their same floor seems to be a viable strategy, which pleases me. I am pleased by your pathing, dwarves. Now we've got all these blocks, actually. Maybe I should start building the wall. What the hell has happened out here? Is this snow? Maybe. Not anymore, though. Right. Build. Capital C, W. I'm going to build some walls thusly. like that. And we're going to make them out of blocks, which means let's make them out of rhyolite blocks. There we go. And I'm going to build another one exactly the same size on the other side. There we go. And also make it out of rhyolite blocks. There we go. And if I look upper floor, we put a ceiling on this once it's done. Is that a floor? It is a floor, isn't it? We do that and we go like this. Oh, hang on, we have to do it like that. Okay. Huh. Can't. Oh, hang on. Is that how it works? That is how it works. Bang. Lovely. And we want to make that out of rhyolite blocks if we can. Do we have any more of those left? Yeah, we do. 20. How many do I need? 50. Okay, we'll make it out of diorite blocks then, because we actually have 50 of those. And that means it'll all come out in the same colour. Won't that be splendid? Right, I think you see what I'm doing here. I'm building out of the mountainside so that people can't just climb in like that. And then we'll also need to build a wall across here to block them from getting in the other way. But anyway, enough of that madness. Let's get that first thing built, and then we can do a little moat kind of affair around the outside, perhaps something to deter any invaders. And then I also need to dig out a nice pit trap here. Actually, let's demarcate the margin. DH. So from here to here, that's going to be where the pit is. And also, that was a channel, wasn't it? Yeah. And also the drawbridge. But first of all, we'll just put a little dip in there just to clear space for it, really, just so we know where it's going. Oh, hello! I forgot about that. There's a ghost. In that case, let's go down to here. Do we want to memorialize them? Actually, let's just place it in the room where we see the ghost. Build slab. Oh, S. Slab. There we go. And we'll pop that here in the room of memories. Hang on. What X? What's going on here? Surely it should be engraved by now, right? V. No. Intriguing. Does it need to be placed before you can actually engrave it, or what? What's the deal there? Looking good, looking familiar. Yes, it does have a certain similarity to previous forts, doesn't it? But still, not too bad. We're not going too badly. We're not following the same template quite as rigidly. In fact, I mean, this whole vertical living thing is really making a difference. Hang on a minute. Where's that damn thing gone then? Ah, one's currently in a job. Okay. Is that what's going on then? Is that what's happening there? It's currently being worked? I've been getting back into... does it have a giant U... No giant U-turns, Clay Cree. I've avoided the snaky corridors because they were a pathing nightmare. Atomic Holt says, I've been getting back into Dwarf Fortress. I get to know it better each time I do. I'm surprised how much I actually retained from previous times. I'm always surprised by that. Like when I go into a menu and I hit the right keys straight away to get what I wanted to happen, I'll be like, ooh, feels good. Feels very good indeed. Excellent stuff. Anywho, seeing as that last item was made, and we're kind of at a nice little point where we can stop, I think. Look at that, they're putting this in quick. Blocks do make things a lot quicker to build, don't they? They're going at lightning speed. Lightning speed, dwarven feet going... No, that doesn't work. Ah, look at that. We end the stream on a terrible ABBA parody. Not even a parody, rip-off. Rip-off, that's what I did. Ugh, terrible. terrible. And we need to make a dining room for our mason as well, don't we? So let's do that quickly before we go. Mason. There you go. Give door. Bingo. That's it. Anyone else? No? We're all good. We're all good. We'll make this the carpenter's dining room. Assign table to the carpenter. There we go. Make it a meeting hall as well? I think so. Otherwise, he's just going to be eating on his own all the time. And you don't want that, do you? You don't want that. There's another slab coming down into the slab storage. I do want to get this memorial slab placed as quick as possible if I could. But build Alt-S slab. There we go. Put it in the corner. Boom. But none of them appear to have X. None of them appear to have any kind of memorial done. Yeah, that is a good way to get around it, Atomic Hulk. Just pulling up the drawbridge and stopping people from getting in. But I think I really need to nail military every time I give it a go, but it never really quite pays off in the way I want it to. Still, never mind. One day I'll get it. One day I'll nail that military and everything will work like a dream. Like a charmed clockwork soldier. Or charmed clockwork soldiers. I don't know. Okay, anyway, I am clearly getting too tired to continue. So those of you watching on YouTube, thank you very much for doing so. It's been a genuine pleasure streaming for you. But now we must part ways. See you on the next one. Bye.